Okay, and yeah, I can share my screen because we are doing a cue card only. Usually, NIELTS exam part 1 and part 3, you cannot see the question in paper wherever. Examiner will ask the questions from you directly, but when it is coming to this cue card section, examiner will give this question in a paper. You can look at the question by a paper. In that case, I can share my screen also. Yes, this is the cue card. Okay. Okay. Whoever starting your speeches, they can unmute your microphone. Others, please keep mute your microphone. Otherwise, it will be a disturbance to everyone. Who will like to take your first chance? Please come forward because if more members will join, it mean your chances will be less. So please come forward and start your speeches. If you have any question also, you can ask from me before you start.
Hello, sir.
Amila, good evening. You are there. Okay, I guess it's a holiday for you.
Yes, not
Okay.
holidays.
Okay, Amil, actually, this is the newest book, first person of April to May 1. In that case, I am referring this book for our this today's session. I will give you one question. Okay, let's start from number one. It will be really nice. I will give you number one because some questions are there which is available in previous version also, but it doesn't matter. Okay, your question is describe a long car journey you went on. Same type of question also available in previous version. I think Amila, I already given this question to you if I'm not wrong uh, regarding car journey. Is that true or no? Amila,
I think it's true.
you
We,
have you
we
have
provide
talked
our,
about this one. Yes, yes, yes. I
yeah.
remember that. Okay, then let's jump to number two. I'll give this one for someone else. Yes, Amaya. Yes. Describe a book that you have read many times. This one you can take, Camilla. Okay. Amila, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I'm going to count your 1 minute of preparation time. Okay. That your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now.
Recording in progress.
Okay, Amila, your time's up. Shall we start?
Actually, last month ago, I read the very nice and very interesting book. It is adventure book. Actually, I always read the adventure book. So there is when we read that book, actually we get a lot of confidence and everything. So there is Robinson Crusoe and how to get him go to like a ship and everything. So uh, actually, there is so many uh, things and huge knowledgeable and how to depend on their situation in the sea, and so he's very uh, since his childhood, very poor. After that, he gets a lot of advantages and how to defend that situation. So actually, I really like that. I really read that books, and also when I read that book, I get a more confidence how to face my future ambition, and so sometimes him get lost. Actually, this is very interesting, and I could get a lot of things. So in my life, actually, I always, if I have a free time, I always read that like adventure book. And actually, I really like that book.
Okay, Amila. Thank you for your speech. Let's move with the next one quickly. Please come forward. Sucharita, as usual. Okay, so shall I give number 1 to you? I think this one you didn't take
Okay,
before.
sir.
Actually, whenever I'm saying that 1 minute time is starting, then you can others also can generate some keywords and put it in our chat box. Okay. So Sucharita, this is your question, and I'm going to start your 1 minute of preparation time, and that time is starting right now. Okay, Sucharita, let's start.
Okay, sir. As I'm an adventurous person, I love to discover the world. Therefore, if I got a free time, I love to do traveling. But due to this hectic lifestyle, I can't do more traveling. Um, but if we, but when I got a chance, I never miss it. Uh, Last month, me and my family members decided to go to Arugambe to get surfing holiday. I've been waiting for this uh, trip for several months because I couldn't get enough leave from my working place to go this trip. However, we started our trip at about 4 a.m. early morning because we wanted to reach the destination before noon. However, we plan to go this trip just to kick off. Um, we decided to go there by our vehicle, our car, because if we want to take a rest uh, while driving to the destination, we can stop our vehicle and we can take a rest. If we want to taste some cuisines while riding, we can stop for it also. However, we really enjoyed that trip very well. My kids also enjoyed that because we could reach our destination at time. In the afternoon, we could do surfing. As I am excellent swimmer, I want to take a new step in water sports. However, we enjoyed the day very much. After the day, after the day, I was on top of the world because we could get scrumptious food from there and really enjoyed the day very much. If I get a chance to go there in another day, I'll never miss it.
Okay, Sucharita, nice. Okay, before moving with next one, I would get a example from Sucharita because she's in my personal class as well. You can see she has add some idiom in between her speech as well as she always trying to use this PPF method as well. It means past, present, future. At the end, she given a good conclusion for the speech she given. So you can apply that same way. Try to do that one. At least if you can apply one idiom within your speech, it will put you in next level. Examiner will give some higher mark. So those are the tricks we can apply within our speaking test. And also I forgot to tell, you can talk up to 2 minutes of time. If you are reaching more, examiner definitely will stop you in between. So it's more than enough if you can speak up to 2 minutes of time. Okay, let's move with next one. Sucharita, you have talk up to 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Okay, just not ready. Okay, let's move with next one. Would like to take your chance? Nayana,
Sir,
you
shall I
also
take?
there. Yes, yes, yes. Nayana, I will give you number 3, okay?
Okay.
Describe a speech you gave. Kind of simple question. And Nayana, your 1 minute of preparation time is starting right now. Okay, Nayana, shall we start?
Actually, I thought previously I am not good at for delivering speeches, but couple of months ago, I had a NCD clinic to participate. At that day, I had to act. I had to draw bloods. At there was a speeches who conducting that NCD clinic, but at suddenly the announcer invited me to deliberate a speech regarding introduction regarding NCD clinic. So actually, I felt very nervous at that time. I said it. So, but everyone clapped. So I couldn't imagine. Then I got up and went to the mic and I started to deliver my speech. When I was delivering speeches, I felt comfort and I felt that I can continue this without any effort. And so at the final, I was very happy, and because I was self confident, so I spoke very well, and everyone told me that your speech was excellent and you can speak very well. We didn't know that you have good talent to deliver speeches. So after that, when I participated in the NCD clinic, all announcers gave me a chance to deliver speeches regarding introduction NCDs. At that time, I am very happy to give my speeches to others, and I hope to deliver my speeches in the future also when I participate the NCD clinics. Thank you.
Okay, Naina. Thank you for your speech. For the record, you have talked up to 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Great. Let's move with next one. Who would like to come forward? Up to now, all the voices I have heard before, Amila, Naina, and Sucharita, kind of regular voices for me. So I would like to hear some new voice. Please come forward. No need to mention your names because I don't know whether you are in a position to talk or maybe you are in your duty. I don't know those information. In that case, I am inviting to anyone in general. So please come forward. Two Bhagyas are there, Darshi, Keshala, Kumudu, Muthu, Suchit, Tilini. Anyone? Guys, please take this chance, otherwise you will not get this kind of chances. Usually, I am not having that time for conducting this session regularly. So you will get your evaluation as well. If there is no one else, I am going to stop recording and I am going to start evaluating these 3 speeches up to now. Bhagya, okay, great.
Sir.
Great, Bhagya. Are you ready? Shall I give you number
Yes.
4? Okay, great.
Okay, sir.
Really appreciate. Okay, your question is, describe a new store or shop in your town or city. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, then please be prepared with your paper and pencil. I'm going to give you a 1 minute of time, and that preparation time is starting right now.
Okay.
Okay, Bhagya, shall we start?
Okay, sir. First of all, I would like to say that my favorite food is chocolate cake. In our town, there's no such a good shop to. There was no such a good shop to buy cakes, and I was used to make cakes, but sometimes I failed to do that. So, few days ago, the new shop has been opened, which name is Rosy Cake, and their cakes are so tasty. Mm, it is situated near my house, and now I'm always going there and buy cakes. But my husband is don't like cakes, so when I buy them, I can eat all of them. There are variety of cakes, the butter cakes, chocolate cakes, date cakes, ribbon cakes, icing cakes, like everything. And so I have seen always there are they have more customers, more than other shops. Uh,
Is that
People
all?
ordered birthday cakes and the cakes for parties, cupcake like things. Sorry.
Okay, go on.
And children are always there, going, looking at the cupcakes and the icing cakes. I saw sometimes. So that's so.
Okay, that's enough. You have talked up to 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Wow, nice timing, anyways. Thank you, Bhagya. Let's see at the end. I will evaluate his speech as well. Sucharita has shared some keywords as well. Sucharita, this first key set of keyword for which question? Number 3 or number 2?
So I think it's for number 3.
Okay, this one for current one. Bookworm, bookstore, town center, printed books and history, stationery, regular customer, good service. Okay, nice. Let's move with next one quickly. Who would like to take your chance?
Yeah. Suranjan.
Anyone? Please come forward if there is anyone. Muthu, Tilini, Kumudu, and another Bhagya is there. Bhagya Idana Patirana. If you are in a position to talk, then you can take this chance. Hello, Keshala. Hello. Hello. Okay, I guess that's all then. I'm going to stop recording and I'm going to start evaluating of your speeches up to now. Others also can stay and you can get idea how to evaluate your speeches and you can utilize same method for your own speeches as well. Give me a minute. Let's start. First speech will be Amila's one. Amila, are you there? Yes. Okay. Okay, only. Examine to take your first chance. Okay, Amila actually. Okay, your question is describe a long car journey you went on. Same type of. Okay, Amila, your question is the second one, as I remember. Amila, can you tell me the keywords you have used for that speech? Amila, are you there? Okay, then let's start.
Recording.
Okay, Amila, you.
Actually, last month ago, I read the very nice and very interesting book. It is adventure book. Actually, I always read the adventure book. So there is when we read that book, actually we get a lot of confidence and everything. So there is Robinson Crusoe and how to get him go to like
Just an idea for everyone. Whenever you are getting a question like describe something, describe a book that you have read many times. Okay, that's the question which given to Amila. So you can start like you can start from your favoritism. You can say, I am a person who would like to who'd like to read these kind of books, maybe adventurous book, or maybe love stories, or maybe novels. Okay, maybe uh, it's up to you. Whichever, then you can generally say, I'm a kind of person would like to read this book. Then after you can jump into a specific book. Say suppose Robinson Crusoe. It's an adventures book. So then after you can say, among all of books which I have read, I would like to talk about one specific book which I really remember even today. The name is that book is Robinson Crusoe, something like that. So generally, just give idea to the examiner about your favoritism. Then you can jump with your favorite book. That will be more convenience, and that will be really nice as the good arrange of your speech. Just idea. I will also correct, but you can apply that as well. Let's see.
and everything. So uh, actually, there is so many things and huge knowledgeable and how to depend on their situation in the sea and so he is very uh, since
If you are getting a question like this, describe about a book, describe about a movie, something like that, then it's better to give a kind of basic idea what is it about. Robinson Crusoe. It's about a man who be alone on in an island due to a ship crash, something. So that basic idea is better to give in the beginning. Then after you can explain about the things which you can get in from that book, the interesting thing. Okay, how to survive on a island. Okay, and the things about that person doing in there to survive and feeding himself. All those things you can explain, but in the beginning, it's better to give a basic idea about what is that book about. Maybe you might choose a novel. Okay, then you can say something. This is a novel which is based on a true love story, something like that. It's really nice. Just give your favoritism in the beginning, then jump with the book or movie which you are going to talk about. Then give a basic idea about what is that book about, what is that movie about. Then you can explain further. Okay, that will be really nice. Just idea.
his childhood, he was childhood very poor. After that, he gets a lot of advantages and how to defend that situation. So actually, I really like that. I really read that books and also when I read that book, I get a more confidence how to face my future ambition. And so,
Amila, they have that same issues regarding the linking words. I'm not going to explain further because we have talked a lot about this in our other classes. Just consider about preposition and conjunctions you are using while speaking, Amila, just for the record.
sometimes him get lost. Actually, this is very interesting, and I could get a lot of things. So in my life, actually, I always, if I have free time, I always read that like adventure book. Actually, I really like that book.
Okay. Overall, it's a nice speech. I don't have an issue with your arrangement, but those suggestions are there which you can apply because you cannot apply this method for all of questions. There might have questions about this regarding a book, regarding a movie, regarding a TV show, and if I'm not wrong, yeah, that's a kind of category which you can apply that method. Start with your favoritism and jump with the specific book, movie, TV series, whichever you would like to speak up, and give a basic idea about what is that movie, what is that book about, then you can explain further. Okay, that will be a more convenience and more nice way to arrange your speech in a better way. Okay, let's move with Sucharita. Amila, really nice work. Didn't start chat start your Sucharita, give me your keywords please before starting.
So Arugambe,
Wait, Arugambe.
surfing,
Okay.
adventurous,
Mm-hmm.
discover,
Mm-hmm.
family,
Mm-hmm.
take a rest,
Mm-hmm.
top of the world.
Take a rest. Top of the world. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really nice. Actually, this is not a theory. I have discussed about this in my pre-session. So Charita may know, not in pre-session, other classes. If you are good enough with creating keywords, you may have maybe 6 keywords or maybe 7 keywords maximum. Okay. If you are having 2 to 3 keywords within that 1 minute of time, it means that will not might enough for cover up 2 minutes of speech. Okay, if you are having 7 keywords or 6 keywords, even 5 keywords are enough if you have a strong idea about what to say. Okay, then keywording is really matters when it is coming to a speech. In that case, I can say it's a really good set of keywords. We'll see what is in there. Okay, so
As I'm an adventurous person, I love to discover the world. Therefore, if I got a free time, I love to do traveling. But due to this hectic lifestyle, I can't do more traveling. Um, but if we, but when I got a chance, I never miss it. Last month, we decided to, me and my family members decided to go to Arugambe to get surfing holiday. I've been waiting for this.
yeah, one more good thing about her speech, I am telling to others for getting idea. The question was describe a long car journey you went on, but she never mentioned that word car journey. Instead of that, she is telling traveling. That should be with you as well. Don't repeat same word in questions or maybe topics in cue card. Instead of that, if you can use some similar word, it means examiner might think you are having a good set of vocabulary. You will get higher marks under your lexical resources. Number 2, marking criteria. So try to apply same thing whenever you are talking, whenever you are speaking on cue card and part 1, part 3 as well. Don't repeat questions. Don't repeat words in questions. Instead of that, try to give some similar words. That's a good thing. Okay, Suchita, let's see.
Trip for several months because I couldn't get enough leave from my working place to go this trip. However, we started our trip at about 4 a.m. early morning because we wanted to reach the destination before noon. However,
Sucharita, same issue appearing a bit. Can you feel that?
yes, sir.
Try to minimize that one. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Huh.
However, we plan to go this trip just to kick off. Um,
That's actually I have heard that one before from her speeches, but as you are new for this one, just to kick off, can you feel that those kind of unique words which is appropriate for your speeches, you should try to apply. Okay, you can gain a good mark if you can apply such words.
we decided to go there by our vehicle, our car, because if we want to take a rest while driving to the destination, we can stop our vehicle and we can take a rest. If we want to taste some cuisines while riding,
I think others can see this one. She is using a lot of unique words, destination, cuisines instead of food. If you can do same, you can definitely gain a good mark. Really nice thing, Sucharita.
We can stop for it also. However, we really enjoyed that trip very well. My kids also enjoyed that because we could reach our destination at time. So in the afternoon, we could do surfing. As I am excellent swimmer, I want to take a new step in water sports. However, we enjoyed the day very much. Uh, after the day, after the day, I was on top of the world because
Others can see this one. I stop because top of the world. It's a idiom. So that's a requirement in as band descriptor it is available. If you can add some idiomatic language within your speech, then you can gain a higher mark. Okay. This is if you can apply idioms and if you are not doing any other mistakes, you can go above 6.5. In that case, today onwards, try to refer some idioms which is available in English language and try to apply those idioms while you are speaking. Mostly in cue card, part 1, part 3, it's really hard to add idiom as we are talking very short sentences, but in cue card, we can try to apply idiom like this. But that idiom should be really natural and fitting with your answers like this. Okay, this is a good example for others.
we could get scrumptious food from there and really enjoyed the day very much. If I get a chance to go there in another day, I'll never miss it.
Okay, great. So at the end, she's telling if I get a chance in another day, I'll go there, something like that. So she's putting her last sentence in future tense, which means she's not sticking with past tense. Definitely, she can gain a good mark as she's using future tense as well because she's trying to showcase her ability to build sentences in any tenses. Then examiner definitely will think she is in a good shape when it is coming to grammatical range. You can apply same PPF method. I guess you know PPF. Just simply PPF mean past, present, future. You can apply past tense, present tense, and future tense within same your speech. Okay. In that case, this is a good example for others to grab lot of things: idiomatic language, unique words, arrangement of your speech. All those things was there. Okay, Sucharita, really nice work. Apart from that issue, intonation, we'll discuss in our another session. Okay, I don't like to spend time for explaining same thing because we have to talk a lot. Okay, Sucharita?
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay,
you very much.
okay. Let's move with next one. Naina. Naina, are you there? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Let's start. Okay, example, you pass she given apply one in higher mark. You comment some 50 which you gave. Kind of simple question. Okay, Nana, give me your keywords.
CD clinic
Mhm.
and sweated.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Finally,
CD clinic, next one.
deliver a speech.
Mm-hmm.
Nervous,
Mm-hmm.
sweated,
Mm-hmm.
very happy again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Let's see what is in there. And
I had the features. I thought I'm not good at for delivering speeches, but couple of months ago, I had a NCD clinic to participate. At that day, I had to act. I had to draw bloods. At there was a speeches who conducting that NCD clinic, but at suddenly the announcer invited me to deliberate a speech regarding introduction regarding NCD clinic. So actually, I felt very nervous at that time. I said it. So, but everyone clapped. So I couldn't imagine Then I got up and went to the mic and I started to deliver my speech. When I was delivering speeches, I felt comfort and I felt that I can continue this without any effort. And so at the final, I was very happy, and because I was self confident, so I spoke very well, and everyone told me that your speech was excellent, and you can speak.
Naina,
Yes, sir.
I told you once, don't say like everyone told me your speeches is really nice, something like that. I told you how to tell that. You
Yes.
can say, remember, I told you if you are referring something said by someone, then you can say,
Remember.
everyone told me that my speech was really nice and they appreciate me. If you are telling like that, it's more better than saying everyone told you a speech, everyone told you a speech is good, something like that. Okay?
Okay. Okay,
Hmm.
sir.
Yeah, just use third person perspective. It's really nice if you can do that. Okay?
Speak very well. We didn't know that you have good talent to deliver speeches. So after that, when I participated in the NCD clinic, all announcers gave me a chance to deliver speeches regarding introduction uh, NCDs. At that time, I am very happy to give my speeches to others, and
Here, actually not for Nayana, this is kind of rare incident. Whether we have new members, I have told these to Nayana and all other members in my classes, but for others, I am telling whenever you are talking, try to use constructions. Don't use words like I am, just say I'm. Okay, that's called construction. That really matters for getting a higher marks up to band score 6.57. If you can use that, you can easily gain up to that band score. Okay, to others, not to members in my class.
I hope to deliver my speeches in the future also when I participate to the NCD clinics. Thank you.
Okay, now overall good speech that small issues are there. We'll discuss in separate time. For this, I can say this is a good speech. Okay, Naina?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. We are having Bhagya. Bhagya is there or no? Bhagya is there. Okay, Bhagya, let's evaluate your one. For the record, familiar that this kind of regular or shop in your town or city. Okay, Bhagya, can you tell me the things, keywords you have written in a paper if you have?
So I didn't write, but
Mhm.
cake shop and chocolate cake.
That's why in between you struggle a bit for generating ideas. Can you feel that? Because as I remember, you had a kind of big gaps in between your sentences because maybe you might think in that time what to say.
Yes.
If you have keywords, you will not face that issue again. Up to now these three members who already given these speeches, they are in my classes, so they know these things. To you, whenever you are getting that 1 minute of time, try to generate some keywords means try to arrange your speech. Say suppose you are talking about a chocolate, no, cake shop. As I remember, cake shop, what's the called, rosa cake shop or something, right?
Music cake. Yes.
So you can say, first, I'm just giving an idea. The question is describe a long. Wait, I given number 4. Wait, I need to find it. Yeah, your question was describe a new store or shop in your town or city. So your first keyword might be cake shop. Okay, because you are going to talk about cake shop. That will be your first keyword. So then you can tell about the time frame which it opened, because this is new store. It's asking describe a new store or shop. It means that should be a store which opened recently. Then you can say couple of months ago, last month, last week, okay, few days back. So that kind of words you can use to refer that word new store. Then your second keyword might be uh, few weeks back, weeks or maybe 3 weeks back, 3 weeks back. It should not be specific. You can say few weeks back or maybe few months back, a month back, okay, a week back. It doesn't matter, but giving just general idea about a time frame is, it will be really better in this case because it's asking a new store. Then that will be your second keyword, and third one will be your favorism, because you said that you are a cake lover, right? Then that one actually not required to put as a keyword, because you can generally start, I'm a cake lover or I'm a cake nerd, okay, I'm a fan of cake. Such kind of words you can use in the beginning. In that case only you are talking about cake shop. Then cake shop, 3 weeks back, then you can start to say the things in that store as you explain. Cake, type of cake. You don't need to write all the name of cakes or type of cakes. Then your third keyword might be type of cake. Okay. So while you are looking at type of cake, you can generate word chocolate cake, butter cake, ribbon cake, wedding cake, whichever you can tell by looking at type of cake. Then that will be your third keyword. Then you can give some comparison regarding other shops and this shop. Actually, you done that one. The thing is, you taken a lot of time for generate that word because you didn't have this keyword within you. Then you can give a comparison like uh, best cake shop or something by looking whatever word which you can get an idea to explain this is a specific cake shop which is unique from other cake shop, maybe by price, maybe by taste, maybe by service, whichever. It's up to you. But the thing is, basic idea is by looking at the keyword you are writing down in there, you should easily get an idea, get that point, and try to speak up. Then, if it is me, I can say number one. That's enough. Number one. Then, by looking at number one, I can build a speech. This is for me, this is like a number one shop in our city because by price, because also by taste, everything, this is unique from other shops in our city. Something like that I can generate just by looking at the keyword of number one. They have 1 2 3 4 keywords. Then you can put it something in present tense as well. Still I am going to this cake shop something, then it's up to you. Then after you can add something in future tense also. You can tell something like I would like to continue taste new cakes which is uh, made by this shop in future as well. Something like that you can say. Do you have a basic idea about keywording now, Bhagya?
Yes, sir.
Then next time onward, whenever you are practicing yourself or whenever you are doing cue card type of speeches, try to do this. Don't miss that 1 minute of time, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, then let's start. 1 minute of
That my favorite. Okay, sir. First of all, I would like to say that my favorite food is chocolate cake. In our town, there's no such a good shop to. There was no such a good shop to buy cakes, and I was used to make cakes, but sometimes I failed to do that.
Bhagya, it's not required to say I was used not to make cake, because whenever you are putting the word of used to, it's always referring past tense, not required to say I was. I used to. Maybe something like that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
It's about your grammatical issues.
So, few days ago, the new shop has been opened, which name is
But one thing good about your speeches, you are saying New shop has been opened. It's in past participle. So maybe you don't know, maybe you know. My other students know from my sessions. If you can apply participle tense or maybe participle continuous tense, it's considering as a complex tense when it is coming to IELTS speaking, and that is mentioned in band descriptor as well, and you can gain a higher mark if you can apply participle and participle continuous tense, maybe past, maybe present, whichever. So that's a good habit, good thing within your speech. I have noticed this one another time as well, not this point in coming sentences also you are using this one participle tense. That's really nice. Keep it up with you. Okay, Bhagya?
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
A rosy cake, and their cakes are so tasty. Mm,
Can you feel that gap? There is a big gap because you are thinking what to say next. If you are having that keyword, you don't need to use that much of time. Understand?
yes, sir.
In between, I thought you already stopped. Then I asked hello, something like that, because I thought you already stopped. Okay, let's see.
Now I'm always going there and buy cakes. But my husband is don't like cakes, so when I buy them, I can eat all of them. There are variety of cakes.
But the thing is, if you are getting that much of time for thinking in your exam, definitely examiner might stop your speech and jump it part 3 question. And
Oh,
he will reduce some marks under your fluency. Okay?
okay, sir.
So practice continuously by using keywords. Try to minimize this gap in between tenses, which is you are using for thinking. A kind of average gap is that is normal. Actually, native speakers also using some time for thinking what to say next. That is too much okay, but you are using more than average. It means that will be a issue. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
The butter cakes, chocolate cakes, date cakes, ribbon cakes, icing cakes, like everything. And so
That's a good thing, huh? Whenever you are speak, if you can give some examples, that will be a value add thing to your speech. Really nice.
I have seen always there are they have more customers more than other shops. Uh,
That is what I said, the comparison. Really nice, but the thing is you are not arranging that in proper way. Otherwise, this is really nice thing.
ordered birthday cakes and uh, the cakes for parties, cupcake like things. Mm, sorry.
Okay, go on.
And children are always there going looking at the cupcakes and the icing cakes. I saw sometimes. Mm, so that's so.
Okay, Bhagya, I guess you may have a better idea right now about your speech and the problems you are facing, and I
Yes.
hope you can do something better in future, and if you can practice continuously with these advices. Any
Okay, sir.
questions?
No, sir.
Okay, then practice continuously. Have you booked
Okay,
your
sir.
exam already?
No, sir.
Then okay. Then you have enough time. Practice continuously, okay?
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome. That's all, I guess. If any other having any questions before winding up this session, you can ask right now because there have some members who didn't take their chance. Okay, I guess no. Then maybe tomorrow I will be able to conduct one more session like this as it's Sunday. We'll see. I will leave a message in our group, and this one will be available on YouTube in our channel. You can refer back. Just listen back your own speeches as well as speeches of others. Okay, you can gain something from others' speeches as well, because some person is having some qualities which is you don't have, and maybe you may have some qualities, some good things which is others don't have. So by listening to others' speeches also really matters for getting new ideas which you can apply within your speeches. And also some other members might do same problems which is having with you, then whenever I'm giving suggestions for them, you can apply same to yourself as well. Okay, that kind of benefits are there. In that case, just listen back same thing again and again. I will leave a message in our chat group. You can get the link in there and listen back. Okay, then that's all. Thank you for everyone about joining with this session. We'll meet again in another session. Till that, have a good night for everyone.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.